Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video guide for Ark Valguero. Today in this video, folks, as the title suggests, I am going to show you the location for the wyverns on the Valguero map. That includes, of course, the Fire Wyvern as well as the Ice Wyvern. So if you guys enjoy this video and find it useful and informative, please don't forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos and content. And why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethopia Discord. Links to this you can find down below in the video's description as well as in a pinned comment. So with that out of the way, this is my location on the map. As you can see, I brought out the map and the GPS coordinates. Now, we're not really directly above the Wyvern Trench. However, we're not far from it either. So just fly in this direction. You'll start seeing some crystals. And once you see those crystals, down below them, you will see the Wyvern Trench. The first part of it is the Frost Wyvern Trench. So you will see basically this, and in those little holes you might find nests with eggs. Now obviously for the purposes of this video I am going to pick up the eggs, not just show you them. Obviously close to this location there is also the Fire Wyvern Trench where you can get the fire eggs. So obviously I'm going to pick this up. That means I'm going to have to fight off all of the unhappy Frost or Ice Wyverns. I'm just going to position myself because I wanted to cluster them up and kill them that way. So you can see what I'm going to pick up. There we go. And the fight has begun. Obviously for this I am using the God mode just to illustrate what will happen. Obviously a lot of people will know what will happen when you pick up an egg. Now of course I do suggest that in order to spawn new eggs you pick up the bad eggs or the low level eggs and eat them. Don't just throw them around, as the game will register the eggs as still being in the nest. So I'm going to pick up this one as well. As you can see, there's another one right there. Okay, so there's another wyvern that wants to have a piece of me. See if we can kill this guy. He's nearly dead, but I'm trying to get into this little hole right here because this is where I like to fight them. There we go. So hopefully we get a nice decent level egg so you guys can see what you can get. Obviously as a continuation of this frost pit, if you want to call it that, there's also the lava pit where the Fire Wyverns can be found, and it does loop on itself and bring us back out through this area that we are now at the moment. I will show you that. I will give you a little detour, or a little tour actually I meant to say, of the area. There's another nest right there. Let's go and pick that one up. At the moment all of the Ice Wyverns have been killed. Also very important when picking up eggs, in order to get eggs to spawn in, is to kill as many wyverns as you can. The game tends to of course spawn in an egg once a new wyvern has spawned in. So the ones I don't want I will eat. I'll keep the ones that I want to keep. Same thing applies for the Fire Wyverns as well as the Deinonychus. They seem to run off the same mechanic. It does not matter what gender wyvern spawns in. It can be both male or female. It will randomly select one of the new spawns and obviously spawn in an egg. Okay, pick this one up really quickly, and then we're going to go into the fire pit. Pick this one up, and away we go. So you can see a hole in front of me. We're going to go through that. That'll take us into a little lava cave, and then we should start seeing the Fire Wyvern Trench. And on the sides we will see holes where they have their nest already. You can see a Fire Wyvern. There's a little hole up there. That's of no importance. We're just going to go through this, Do bear in mind that it is hot in here, so you will want to bring water with you. As you can see, this is the Fire Wyvern pit, and this is where you will find the eggs. So I'm going to give you a nice tour of the area where all the nests are. They do spawn quite randomly. Again, this is my location, and you will see that we will circle back on ourselves and come back towards the beginning of the Frost Wyvern Trench. At the moment, there are no nests here. There are the holes where the nest would spawn. We have some Fire Wyverns flying around, so a good thing would be to go around killing them. Now, obviously, a Fire Wyvern is, or a tamed Fire Wyvern is immune to the fire breath of a wild Fire Wyvern, so that would be probably the best way of killing them. Of course, it will be bite for bite, but that is what I said. Oh, that really made my heart jump right there. I was hoping that the game would not crash, but it didn't. So we'll carry on with the tour. So you can come up this way, then we go to the right, and the pit does continue. Just gonna have to gain a bit of height here so we can see all of the nest locations, or possible nest locations. So those holes in the walls, that's where the nest will spawn. Okay, there's a nest right there, so let's go and have that. And if we want to keep it, if it's a good egg, we'll keep it. If not, we will eat it. On the plus side, eating the eggs does also top up your food levels. And obviously I do have God mode, so I can't show you that, but trust me when I say that a Fire Wyvern won't take any fire damage from the fire breath of a wild one. Okay, we'll fight these off. So that is the best way of dealing with these. I normally just pick up an egg, wait for them to cluster around me, and then just pretty much bite as much as I can, or pretty much spam the bite button. It is very easy. Obviously, this is if you already have a Wyvern. Now, with new DLCs and maps, the devs won't allow the transfer of other creatures onto the map, so you'll have to get a small level Wyvern in terms of your first Wyvern, then come in here, get a Fire Wyvern Egg, whatever level, as long as it's a decent level, and then raise that one up, get a good egg if you can. And another good method for getting the pit to spawn in new Wyverns and eggs is to pick up a random egg and then just fly out as quick as possible with as many Wyverns behind you. The idea is you want to lure the wild Wyverns out of here as far as possible from this location, and then the game will tend to think that the Wyverns have been killed off. Eventually the ones you lead out will despawn and new ones will spawn in here, obviously giving it a chance to spawn a new nest with some new eggs. So if you do have a weak Wyvern, that is a way to go. Just invest in stamina, pick up an egg, and then fly out as quick as you can. So that is the end of the Fire Wyvern pit. We're gonna go around this way. As you will see, it will bring us back out to where we entered the Frost Wyvern pit. Okay, so we're coming back out now, and that is pretty much it. As you can see, the Frost Wyverns have already respawned, nests have respawned, there should be eggs ready to go. So that is it. This is where the Fire Wyverns and the Frost Wyverns can be obtained. Obviously it will be a bit of a challenge to begin with, but once you get your first Wyvern, it should be pretty much a walk in the park. This is, of course, in my opinion, a great idea and design for the Fire Wyvern Trench. I do like what they did here, and I actually think it looks pretty amazing. I do hope that you have enjoyed this video and found it useful and informative. If you have, please do not forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos. And why not check out some of my other videos and content here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this you can find down below in the video description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Until next time, stay safe, folks.